Joining us now for more on this is Raquel Willis. She's co-founder of the Gender Liberation Movement. Good to have you back on the show, Raquel. First off, what effects do you think today's Supreme Court ruling will have on transgender teens who are under the age of 18 and live in states that have laws restricting gender-affirming care?
Well, it's definitely frightening for a lot of teens, and of course, their families who have been just supporting them for so long. We've already seen just this year with all of these rollbacks around trans rights, families fleeing, not just to other states, but some to other countries. So it's really devastating. It's really scary. And I just want trans youth and their families to know that your community has you. We're going to keep taking care of you and defending you.
We know you're not a doctor, but why is medical treatment for teens with gender dysphoria often considered to be more helpful earlier rather than later?
Yeah, well, everyone's experience in terms of transition, whether medical or social, is different. And we definitely have plenty of data, as every major medical association will tell you, that says affirming trans youth and their experiences and their identities is better than forcing them to not acknowledge them at all and forcing them to wait however many years people are saying is appropriate. So it's really important for us to continue to fight for this care, because these youth are not going anywhere. Trans people are not going to disappear just because this Supreme Court wants to make them disappear.
So, Raquel, let me play devil's advocate here, though, because there are people who say, look, in this country, you have to be 21 before you can drink alcohol. You have to be a certain age in order to drive a car. Do you think that there should be a certain age requirement for one to decide that they really want to go forward and take physical action to change their gender? Because could it be that when you're 10, you feel that way, but when you're 15, you have a change of heart, and then it's too late?
Well, my response is always that we have had decades of data to look at, and we definitely have medical professionals who know the science and know the biology and are on the side of trans youth being able to access their care. The interesting thing is that we have this conservative agenda to stop parents and doctors and youth from making private decisions about their bodies, when I thought for the longest time that conservatives didn't want state intervention into people's private lives. So it's interesting that that is now the line of argument from a lot of people. But bottom line, parents, physicians, and youth need to be making these decisions, not our government.
Raquel Willis, co-founder of the Gender Liberation Movement, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.